Hello everyone. So in this video I will explain Azure File. So Azure File is essentially a way to create cloud-based network layers such as typically find in on-premise organization to make document and other file available to multiple users. So like in normal scenario in on-premise server, what we do place some file and we give access to multiple users, so multiple users can go and access that file uh, on-premise server. So instead of doing this on-premise server, we can do same thing on Azure cloud. So we can store our file and we can give permission to multiple user to access that file. By hosting files here in Azure, organization can eliminate hardware cost and maintenance overhead and benefit from high availability and scalability cloud storage of files. So if organization choose this option, means to store a file on Azure cloud, then they can eliminate hardware cost, maintenance overhead and benefit from high availability and scalable cloud storage for file. Now Azure File enable us to share up to 100 terabyte of data in a single storage account. This data can be distributed across any number of files here in the account, and maximum size of single file is 1 terabyte. So these two are important point. Maximum size of single file is 1 terabyte, and like Azure enable us to share up to 100 terabyte of data in single storage account. So if we create a one storage account, then in that storage account we can say, like, we can store up to 100 terabyte of file. If we have a more requirement, then we need to create another storage account. Currently Azure File Storage support up to 2000 concurrent connection per share files. So, means 2000 user can use file at a time. Now Azure File Storage offer two performance tier. The standard tier uses hard disk based hardware in a data center, and premium tier use solid state disk. The premium tier offer greater throughput but is charged at higher rate. So it's depend on user and their budget, which tier they are going to use. Now Azure Files support two common network file sharing protocol. One is server message block and another is network file system. So server message block file sharing is commonly used across multiple operating systems like Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and network file system share are used by some Linux and Mac OS version only. To create an NFS or network file system share, we must use a premium tier storage account and create and configure a virtual network through which access to the share can be controlled. Means very simple, like when we have a Windows system, then we must go with SMB, and when we have a network Linux and Mac OS, then we can go with NFS. So in the next video I will explain Azure table. Thank you.